Hey, what's going on, guys? So here we are again, and it tells me to rotate the device. I totally hate that. But anyway, so today I'm doing a review with this kid, Smok or Smoke, whatever you want to call it, and it's pretty cool. Well, if that's what it's supposed to. The flavor I have right now is coffee and mint. Now, just take it. These these are the guys that I go with. It is minty menthol chill. That's the place. E-Liquids Depot. $12 for 120 milliliters. You should go with these guys. And then I have my chocolate here, which is in a different bottle because it's an eye drop, so it's easy to maneuver. Why I say it's easy to maneuver because when you take the smoke, I want to call it smoke instead of smoke. If you take it smoke, you have this little lid over here. Let me bring it closer to you. This little lid over here. You don't put the uh, the liquid inside the hole. You put the liquid to the side. All right. So then what you do is you close it, and I don't like to keep it in my pocket because sometimes it will open in your pocket and it will leak all over your pocket, which totally sucks. You can smell like coffee. Um, Other than that, it's a 220 watt. You can set all the settings 220 watts. You can set all the settings that you want. There's your screen. Okay, there's your screen. I'm at 50 right now. So if I was, it goes all the way to 220. So let's take a look. I never did 220. Probably burn my freaking lip. But you get more smoke out of it, or more vape out of it. Look. And the reality is, man, it hits a lot. You get also a stronger taste. Yeah, you get stronger taste. Oh shit, I'm staying at 50. I'm staying at 50. Why do I do 50? Because it's not harsh on my throat, and it doesn't. Sometimes it will heat up so well that it will burn your lip. You don't want that. You want to stay at a 50, maybe 100. I mean, I get a good kick with a 50. Look at this. A good hit with a 50. And believe it or not, if you can see, I got 6,822 puffs out of this coil. I usually get 10,000. Guys, can you imagine 10,000 puffs on one coil? I think I've got as far as 15,000, and then it just started tasting bitter. I remember when I was getting these electric cigarettes with a coil and a tank, way skinny. It was like a pen. It wasn't a device. It was a pen. And after 3 days, after 5 days, it tasted horrible and bitter and nasty. I don't like that. So I saw a commercial with this, and the smoke the smoke stores they wanted like $100 or whatever. I got it for $30, and I bought a couple additional 5 coils. I have a few left, and it's been about a year, so I'm doing good. If you really want to save your money, this is what you're gonna go with. There is a open and closed thing. This is totally closed. This is how you not totally closed. This is how you inhale. How much air comes in to cool off the coil. You don't you don't feel nothing. You don't hear nothing. I'm inhaling. The minute I open it a little bit more, I'll open a little bit more. You hear that, right? Now I can all the way up. I can open it all the way out. It's totally open. and it's the same thing. However, I don't get no pressure when I suck it in. So now here's a reality. You can see that residue on that thing. See, it's kind of leaking. I think it's time for a new one. I have this black ring around it, so when I drop the coil tank, the glass tank doesn't break. But it's like it's becoming messy now, where I could, I never got the liquid inside my mouth, which with the pen I was getting this liquid in my mouth like crazy. I was like spitting it out. It was horrible. With this, it's pretty decent. I don't have that problem. You also have a USB, micro USB in the front. You can charge it that way. So what I did was I got this device for my lithium battery, just like electric bike. This runs on a lithium battery, and if I was to take it out, you snip it out. I want to take only one out. Okay, we'll take. There's two that goes in there, and this is sorry. This is your battery that actually goes into your electric bike, believe it or not. Okay, so you can see how strong the batteries are. It lasts me easily 2 days, not a problem whatsoever. You push that in, close it, push it in, and there she goes again, Smok in a version. I haven't updated my firmware in a year. I really don't care. To put it on, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes on. There's other settings I don't mess with because I don't have time for that. See? Alien, Smok, and this is how much battery I got left after charging for a couple minutes. And I am only at 50, and it says normal hit and wattage is 50 watts. Okay? I'm not gonna go deep in it. All I'm saying is if you smoke cigarettes, quit it. And let me see. Huh. It's a pleasure of having coffee and a mint, which I actually taste more coffee with this title. So this will not explode in your face or in your pocket. If you buy cheap electric pen, electric cigarette, it will explode in your pocket. A lithium battery. You don't want this to explode in your pocket. This has a computer inside that pretty much says, this is how much I want, this is what I want, and it controls it. This entire tank will last me for an entire day, no problem. Depends how many puffs you take. At work, I'm good with this. I don't puff a lot, but sometimes I will have to refill twice. But if you get these guys, it's a lot. I got this, the mint chili, and I'm also getting a different one, which is going to be mango and peach, which I like. And this one I've had for a very long time, a couple of months, and I'm still down. Why I like this because it's really strong and it's mint chili, and when I mix it with the other liquids, it evens it out. So I get a little bit of mint, and I get a little bit of coffee, mango, whatever. So it does a good justice. By itself, then this is way stronger than Newport cigarette. So if you are into Newport cigarettes, this thing, man, will give you all the satisfaction you want. Do not go with the regular electric cigarettes. Don't go with blue. Forget it. What's the other one? There's another one. There's a blue, and there's another one. They're both pretty good, but I wouldn't go with that. That doesn't last for too long. All right. So yeah, I mean, again, go with the smoke. You know, I see lots of people sucking on it. Look, I can run, I can do cardio, I can do bicycle, I can work out. Yeah, I cough because I'm sick, and this thing dries your throat out. So look, it's not 100% safe, I assume, but the reality is it's 100% compared to a cigarette. With cigarettes, yeah, hell yeah, you guaranteed to get a cancer. With this thing, you're not gonna get a cancer. Not that I know, but I've checked my lungs. before when I was smoking. I was smoking about a pack a week, which wasn't really serious. But my lungs were filthy. My teeth were yellow and nasty and all that. Not that white now, but still. But with this now, I can do lots of activities that I haven't been able to do before when I was smoking cigarettes. I will go up the hill, I'll be out of breath. Now I'm not. So when I took the X-ray for my lungs again, nobody could tell I was smoking. Well, nobody could tell that I'm still smoking because all you're doing is you're doing a nicotine. See, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. That's what it says here on the label. Okay. So yeah, nicotine is addictive. It makes your arteries much smaller. That's how you get a stroke and everything. But just, I'm going to leave you with this and I'm going to end this video very fast. Just imagine that in 1800s, people were smoking tobacco and there was no problem. I know for a fact and I believe that the government is putting shit into our tobacco, where they grow it, the chemicals they put in it. A pure tobacco is just not going to kill you. Pure tobacco is not going to give you a cancer, to my knowledge, my understanding. The chemicals that they put in the cigarettes, because tobacco itself, I've smoked pure tobacco. It fucking tasted awesome. Indians back in the 1800s, they smoked pure tobacco and they never had a problem. They never died of cancer. The additional chemicals that's being put into a cigarette is horrible. Now here in New York City, the New York City Health Department states, well, you shouldn't smoke electric cigarette. So I don't know what the government is saying or what the city agency is saying, the health department. They're saying, well, you better off smoking a cigarette because what? Because nothing. It's just you don't want me to smoke a cigarette or you don't want me smoking an e-cigarette. But then, if you abuse drugs, they'll give you methadone for free to drink. Or they say, well, you can't have an e-cigarette. But yet, people that want to quit smoking cigarettes, all they have is the craving for nicotine, nothing else. Because that's what I have. I don't have a crave for a cigarette. I have a crave, for nicotine. This is what I'm craving. I'm craving nicotine, nothing else. I'm not craving the chemicals. Months ago, I had a cigarette just to see how it feels. Holy shit! The taste was horrible, and it felt that I wasn't getting a pure nicotine and tobacco. I was just getting pain in my chest and fucking felt horrible. So you tell me, what would you rather smoke? Would you rather smoke an electric cigarette that has nicotine? It has nicotine. It kills your craving. That's the entire thing behind it. If you get a pad or a patch, a nicotine patch, which is called Nicorette, it delivers nicotine into your bloodstream through your skin. That's all it is, nothing else. So guess what? What people are missing is the it's actually what they're missing is the smoke. See, that's what they're missing. They're missing the smoke in a real cigarette. So guess what? Yes, my throat is irritated because I'm sick and because of this. It dries you out. There is some negativity to it because it makes my throat dry. So usually I get a cough drop and it go away. Am I saying electric cigarettes are healthy? That's not really what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's time for you to quit smoking regular cigarettes because you are guaranteed to die. And again, I can breathe very freely with this. And to my doctor's opinion, I'm asthmatic. Go figure. So would I rather would I rather smoke a regular cigarette or electric cigarette? Again, when I smoked regular cigarettes, my lungs were filthy. And when I smoke this thing for 2 years, my lungs are clean. My breath is clean, is deep, doesn't make any noise, whizzing sound, nothing. I just went through my physical check. It came out 100%. Okay? My lungs are totally fine. Capacity of the oxygen in my lungs are what they're supposed to be. Okay? So you tell me, what would you rather do? Would you rather smoke a cigarette or electric? Not promoting any electric cigarettes. All I'm saying is it worked for me. I'm a freaking gym rat. I go to the gym every single day, and it's stupid of me to smoke a cigarette after a workout when I can have this and it feels normal. It doesn't give me pain, doesn't make me run on my breath. It doesn't make me, well, cough in a bad way. I don't cough blood. I'm not short of breath. Um, it's just not doing anything negative to me. Only what it does, it delivers the nicotine with a nice coffee taste and a mint. It's actually refreshing. And the first time I got it, I was smoking on it and I was sucking on it. You're gonna stop that. This is 6 milligrams of nicotine. I think 6 is enough for you guys. Go with the 6 because you tend to smoke this much more often than your regular cigarette. Again, this is the answer. Or my wife, she stopped smoking. She says, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. Why can't you get this guy? Boom, there it is. Leaf something. Okay? It is called iStick Pico. iStick Pico. Whatever. Okay? So you can get this guy. And you can see there's a liquid in there. This has been here for a year. She stopped smoking. She doesn't smoke cigarettes or electric cigarettes. So you can get either or. Okay? As the tank. Let me see. There he goes. This is only. Well, you can detach the whole thing. Come on. I guess it's leaking now. Let me fix it. Well, I don't know how to do it because I haven't smoked this thing and I haven't used this thing for months. But this is the tank. Let me clean it out so there's no leak inside the cabinet. This is the batteries. I can't take it out either. Damn, man. It's happening when you don't freaking use something for ages. There you go. I can't even open it. But anyway, so that's the dude. Pink. Yeah, well, that's what she likes. She hasn't smoked in a year. She actually quit. She stopped smoking. She says, I'm not going to smoke on this. This is way, way too short. And actually it is. So, saying that, go either with a leaf or go with the smoke. Your choice. Your lungs. And later you can come back and get on back on this channel and say, hey, Tom, thanks a lot for the advice. But you know what, folks? I'm going to leave you with this note. It's your smoke right here. And you guys do what you got to do. Until then, peace out.